Hello, this is George Barber from the Columbus, Ohio area, and I'm just going to do a quick video for you and basically just teach you how to mask a domain name for your website. And so we're going to go ahead and dive into this and get it right started for you. As you can see, I've already logged in my account right here. It says Hi George. So you can see I'm in my account in GoDaddy.com. So what I'm going to go ahead and do from here is go scroll down to the bottom. It's the same thing you do after you start an account with GoDaddy. You go right down here where it says My Account, and you click on My Account. Now, as you go in here with GoDaddy, you can actually purchase domain names for 1 year and mask them so that they can look professional. I see a lot of marketers out there that are using the company's domain, and what they don't understand is that a lot of people are using the company's website, the company's domain, and more than 6 to 12 times they've already seen that domain prior to getting to your same replicated site. And once they get there, like, oh, I've seen this before. So what we want to do to make this a little distinctively different is to go ahead and get your domain from GoDaddy, sign up for an account, launch the domain, go into the back office, and what I'm going to show you or teach you here in this video is how to take that same domain name and actually use it or forward it to your company domain. So, and then mask it so that people can't see the company domain, and it looks a lot more professional. It looks like you know what you're doing, and that you're a leader and people follow you because you know your marketing. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to use a domain name that I have. For example, let's use just for illustration, I'm going to use georgebarber.info, and this is just for training demonstration. If you can, when you get your or purchase your domain, try to make it a .com instead of a .info. But for this demonstration, we're going to use georgebarber.info, and you can see my domain. So I'm going to click on the domain. And this will take me to the next page. It says domain details. And don't be confused by all the buttons and the things you see here. Where you want to go is where it says forward domain. And you're going to click this button right here, forward domain. And you want to click OK. Well, I'm going to choose another domain. That domain is still processing and being forwarded to another domain right now. It's in a processing state. So I'm going to go back to the account and pull up another domain and show you exactly how this works. Oh, better yet, you really don't have to go back. You can use these two buttons right here to go forward, to the left, and to the rear. I'm going to go ahead and use this one, georgebarbermarketing.info, and I'm going to go ahead and forward. Click on the forward domain, and as you see, it'll process right here. And then over here, what you want to do, it says forward and masking. As you can see up in the left corner, click on edit, and then right here is where you want to put the forwarding domain where you want to send your web traffic. So that could be your company replicated domain name, can be pasted right here. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to go out, I'm going to leave this page up, I'm going to go out and copy and paste a domain name that I have saved on my desktop. And you can see that right here as we're moving through, so that you can see exactly how to do this. There we go. I'm going to use, let's go ahead for purposes of training, I'm going to use workwithgeorgebarber.net. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back out, minimize it here, and copy and paste it right there in that square. Okay, workwithgeorgebarber.net. So you don't need this here. This is already here. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to forward with masking. So what will happen is your replicated site, for purposes of training, Oh, I kind of mixed that up. Let me go back here. Sorry about that, guys. This should be the company replicated site, basically, which is, let's pick one out for you here. Let's do this one right here. The weekly paychecks URL. That's an actually replicated site. You copy it, go back, paste it right here. You want to delete this HTTP because it's already there in the previous block. And then all you need to do from here, you can put the name of your site. In this case, it'll be weekly paychecks. Okay, you just name it with weekly paychecks, and then you have here a description of what it is, or what you're doing, or what the site is about. Okay, we'll leave that there just for demonstration. And then down here, keywords associated to that particular website. And in this case, we can put weekly paychecks, weekly paychecks review, weekly paychecks, proof. You get the idea. That's it. And then all you need to do from this point is go down and hit OK, and it'll say submitting and processing. This is these changes usually take 1 hour. However, it may take up to 48 hours for these changes to take effect. All right, hit OK, and you're all done. And so this is the process that you would use to take your company replicated website, okay, and mask it with a domain name that you purchased from GoDaddy. And then when this is finished processing, you can actually put the domain name in, and it will be a shorter URL or domain name, and it will look professional. And when people go, people will tend to click on that more than they will the company replicated website because they've seen so many of them. Okay, so that's today's tutorial and training. If you see value in this, you can go ahead and go down to the link below the video at www.workwithgeorgebarber.com, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys.